Hey guys, I'm just making a quick video here to show you the build variations that I'm using as a healer for the Iron Horse raid. So I have 3 different builds and use them on different bosses, of course. So this is the first build, right? So this is the standard Future Initiative build that I'm running. So you want the 4-piece Future Initiative because this is much stronger heals than you're going to get with any yellow healer variation. So you definitely want to be running Future Initiative, right? Now, the way that I'm running this is with Empathic Resolve. Now, Empathic Resolve is going to give you up to 15% extra weapon damage for your team, right? So we want to be buffing the team's damage with this build. So using Empathic Resolve is going to give you the best possibility to do that, right? So you get 15 from Empathic Resolve, and you're getting 15 from the Future Initiative set, right? So you can see here the ground control gives weapon and skill damage by 15% for a combined total of 30%, right? So it's better to run Empathic Resolve and Future Initiative together because that can get you 5% extra damage than you would normally get if, for example, you ran the Future Initiative chest. So let's have a look at this here. Now you can see with the Future Initiative chest, you are getting the bonus talent, Tactical Superiority, and this one is giving you up to 25 bonus damage, right? So it increases from 15 to 25. So if you run Empathic Resolve, you get up to 30 instead of 25. So it's slightly better to do that, right? You always want to be running BTSU. Now BTSU is going to allow you to do Overcharge for your team. That's pretty important to overcharge skills for the first boss and also to refresh your team's hives, right? This is very, very important. I got lucky and got a God Roll one, but BTSU comes standard with skill haste and repair skills, so it fits perfectly into your healer build, right? Now, what BTSU also gives you is 15% hive skill haste per skill tier, so you get more hive skill haste with that, right? Now, the whole purpose of running this build like this is to get back the charges for your chem launcher and to get back the charges for your healer hive as fast as possible, because you want to be overcharging, you want to be shooting out those chem launchers, and you want to be making sure that this hive is available with as many charges as much as possible, right? So for the mods, of course, skill haste, right? You want to put skill haste here because you're already getting a buttload of healing with this Future Initiative set, so skill haste is going to help you get back your chem launcher charges faster, get back your hive charges faster, right? So this is the basic setup. You can run a weapon with Reformation. You can change this weapon around as you see fit. Whatever you prefer, you can change that too, right? I also run this with Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams is good for knocking down veteran or red mob. Also helps with the first boss when you're taking down the shield guys. You kind of need 3 Sweet Dreams to knock down those first shield guys if you want to do that boss very fast, right? So the next variation of this build is only a slight variation, and this is going to be for the first boss, right? So what I do in the first boss is I swap out the chest to a Future Initiative chest. So what I'll do, it's not super important, but I'll put a skill haste mod in here. Let me find one here. And for the backpack, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap that backpack to a backpack with Opportunistic, right? This Opportunistic backpack is going to help me apply this Opportunistic debuff to the boss, which is going to amplify the team's damage by 10%, right? So this is multiplicative, so you really want to be proccing this Opportunistic on the first boss, and you can use it on other bosses as well in the raid, right? So there are some other variations, like some people will run skill DPS builds with Opportunistic on it, and tanks can run Opportunistic. But this way that I'm doing it here is going to provide heals for the team, it's going to provide Opportunistic buff, and another buff which I'll show you in a second, right? So let me just equip a skill haste mod in this one. This would be the build here. I would change my skill. I would change the chem launcher to Oxidizer to help out with a little bit of damage. You can also change that to a turret, assault turret, which will also help out with the first boss, right? So the whole point of running this in the first boss is that you're shooting the boss with your shotgun to proc Opportunistic, right? You are buffing your team's damage still with Future Initiative by 25%. And then also, let me show you on the Survivalist specialization. So you always want to be running Survivalist because it gives you the sweet 15% increase outgoing healing, and it also gives you Survivalist Tactical Link. So group members get 10% bonus damage to targets with status effects. So if you throw a flame grenade or one of your team members applies a status effect to one of the bosses, you're getting team damage amplified by another 10%. So you've got this, you got Opportunistic, and then also you got the buff from Future Initiative. So this is a healer build as well as buffing team's damage for the first boss, right? Now the last variation of this boss that I'll show you, so I'll just go back to my standard loadout here, and all we're doing in this one now is I'm going to swap out the chest piece. So I'm swapping out the chest piece to a chest piece with kinetic momentum, right? And I'm going to put repair skills on this one, and I'm going to change my backpack, or I can change my my mask for just one more repair skills mod, right? So now I got an extra little bit of repair skills, and I've got kinetic momentum. So kinetic momentum, what that's going to do is it's going to increase my skill repair, right? And you might think, why the hell am I doing this? Well, this build in combination with the drone, the fixer drone here, can basically keep you up and alive in the control room on second boss. So what that means is you only need one healer inside the control room to do all of boss 2 mechanics, which frees up some space for some DPS guy downstairs or a tank, however your specific raid team does it. But you can solo the second boss control room with this particular build, right? Now once you go into the boss room, what you will want to do is you will want to wait for your kinetic momentum stacks to increase, and you want to wait for the second boss to break the window, and you'll see your stack start to rise in terms of the fire damage that you're going to take, and up till roundabout your roundabout 80-90 stacks, that is when you will kick off your healer drone, right? You'll wait for your healer drone to go to about halfway, then you will drop your healing hive. And when you see that you're not staying alive that well, you're losing too much health, it's a little bit difficult to stay alive, this is when you would do an overcharge. You break your hive, do an overcharge with BTSU, and then your healer hive is like, damn, it goes into overdrive. And let's see if I can show you the overcharge. Not seeing it here. Let's see if I can change it. So overcharge here. This is 175 armor repair. Just buffs the armor repair slightly, and this allows you to stay alive just with only the healer hive while you're waiting for the stacks on your, or the charges, sorry, on your hive to recharge, right? So you can use BTSU and you can buff your drone, overcharge your drone, heal yourself up while you wait for your stack. So this is how you would stay alive in the second boss control room. And I'll make just a short video of that, just showing you how that's done from my perspective. But just wanted to make these, this quick video to show you the 3 different build variations that I would use. And if your team is not into like doing any kind of speed running, or on the first boss you're just doing like the old casual kind of clear, and you're not trying to stack debuffs and buffs and things like that, this is the standard type of healer build that you can run throughout the entire raid, right? Also, you know, like I say, this is much better than any kind of high-end build that you can get for healer. You can end up getting more skill haste with a high-end build, but just overall you're getting so much more heals with Future Initiative. It's far better and also far easier to put the set together once you have cleared the raid and you finish your projects and you can craft all these pieces, right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you.